Hello, my friends, and welcome. You've come to Your Journey Yoga, and I am Cheryl. Thanks for joining me today. So a quicker yoga practice when you just need to get in some, which I always say, you guys, consistency, right? Consistency and kindness. So I'm not going to bore you with a lot of this, but consistency, kindness, and do something every day for your body, something that's nice, where you're moving, where you're breathing, and you're doing good things for yourself. Today we're going to start standing up. All right. So coming to a balancing pose right off the bat, my friends. So key, finding a focal point out in front of you. Core is strong. We're going to shift our weight and pull our hands to heart center. As we shift our weight to that left foot, we're going to slide that right foot straight back. So big toe staying connected to the earth. If you like, you can lift the toe. Breathe. Hands can remain at heart center, or you can extend those arms out to a T. We want to square our hips and keep them square, and we're going to hinge forward as far as feels right to you without lifting that right hip, and then slowly come back up. Again, we hinge forward, staying strong through the core, keeping those hips square, and we rise. We're going to do that 2 more times, lowering down as low as feels right to you, and then we rise. Not locking out that left knee, keeping a nice little soft bend, and we rise. Pulling those hands to heart center, we pull that right knee in and through, add a flex of that right foot. Breathe. Extending those arms back out to a T, or you can keep them at heart center. We extend that leg and pull it in. So we're working to keep a 90-degree bend as we extend and pull in. 2 more times. Extend and pull it back to that 90 degrees, extend, and 90. Arms travel overhead. We press that right foot straight back, giant step back to a warrior 1. Back foot at about a 45-degree angle, shoulders soft, away from the ears, core is strong, and breathe. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit, and sink. Again, inhale, straighten, and sink. 1 more time. Inhale, straighten, and sink. We're going to lift that back heel, coming onto the ball of the back foot, and let those hips get even heavier. Pulling the hands to heart center, we rotate, placing that right elbow to the left knee, pressing against the knee to help rotate that upper body, to bring those hands towards heart center. Our revolved crescent. Finding that breath, opening the arms, back of that right arm pressing against the outside of that left knee, left arm extending out behind us. Find your breath. Once again, pulling those hands back to heart center. We turn back to face front. Back heel once again coming to the mat. Extend those arms. If you need to adjust your feet, adjust your feet. Breathe. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Open those arms out to a T. Find a focal point out in front of you. Shift your weight forward up onto the ball of the back foot. Breathe. Pressing up onto that left leg. Here we are balancing once again. Square those hips. Hinge it forward. Coming to that warrior 3. Now the body had a little bit of warm up here. Add a flex of that right foot. Breathe. Core strong, we rise. Standing tall. Even out your weight. Pull the hands to heart center. Breathe. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down, toes or knees. Press it through, up dog. And exhale to down dog. We bend the right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. Switch sides, left knee bends, right heel down. Now just walk. Alternate walking. each time we straighten that leg, feeling a deeper stretch down the back of it. As you exhale, let both heels sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Core is strong. Shift your weight to your heels. Relax your head. Slowly bend your knees as you inhale, lowering your bottom down as low as you would like to go. Feels right to you. Extend those arms out. And then exhale. Hands down. Extend those legs. We're going to do that 2 more times. Weight remains in our heels. Core is strong. Bending the knees. Lowering down. Extend those arms. And exhale. Extend the legs. Release the weight of the head. 1 more time. Lowering down into that tight little squat. Extend those arms. This time, rotate palms to the sky. Core strong. Shift some weight forward. Lift those heels. High as you can get them. Lift the chest. Breathe. Can you flatten out your thighs? Knees pointing straight ahead. Find your breath. Arms can remain extended out in front. You can pull those hands into heart center, or you can extend those arms overhead. Challenge. Play with it a little bit. Notice all the little intricacies, all of the little stabilizing muscles that work. Now slowly lower those hands back down. Turn your palms to the sky. Slowly releasing those heels back to the mat into our tight little squat. Release your hands and extend those legs. And let's roll it up. 1 vertebra at a time. With a big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Give those shoulders a little roll, and arms a little shake. Let go of whatever craziness is going on. And find that focal point. Pull those hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left leg is going to go straight back. Big toe barely touching the mat. We're strong. We're staying solid. Keeping those hips side by side. Hands can remain at heart center or extend those arms out. And we're going to begin to hinge forward. As low as you like without lifting that left hip. And then we rise. Again, lower. Keeping those hips side by side. Now you might notice that it's more challenging on one side versus the other as you hinge to stay balanced. Again, working all those little stabilizing muscles in the feet, the ankles, the legs, the knees, the hips. Last time. And breathe, pulling that left knee through, pulling the hands into heart center, flex your foot. Core is strong, chest is lifted. Breathe, now those hands can remain at heart center or extend those arms out. Core strong. We're working to keep 90 degrees in the hips, in the legs, and the knee. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, extend the leg and pull it in. So really firing up that left quad. Extend it out and in. Extend it out and in. Let's do that one more time. Extend it out. In this time, lift the arms overhead. Take a giant step back and release that back heel to the mat at about a 45-degree angle. Warrior 1. As that back foot presses into the mat, nice stretch through the calf. Core strong. Breathe. Shoulders soft. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And then exhale. Sink. Breathe. Now we're going to pop that back heel off of the mat, coming onto the ball of the back foot and sink a little deeper. You might notice that your foot slides back just a little bit. Sink into it. Breathe. Pull the hands to heart center. We rotate, placing that left elbow to the right knee, pressing against the knee, working to bring the hands towards heart center. Gazing up over that right elbow. Find your breath. Opening those arms if you like. Back of that left arm pressing against the outside of the knee. Breathe. Slow, steady breaths. We pull those hands back to heart center. We turn back to face front, extending those arms overhead. Once again, placing that back heel to the mat. You might need to adjust your stance. Adjust it however you need. Find your breath. We open those arms out to a T. Find a focal point out in front of you and begin to shift your weight forward up onto the ball of the back foot. And then up onto that right leg. Core is strong. Square the hips. Add a flex of that left foot and hinge forward. Warrior 3. Squaring those hips. Left hip really wants to lift. Don't let it. Now slowly draw those legs back together to stand tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Find a focal point. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle the arms to the back. Big circle all the way around and up tall. Shift your weight forward up onto the balls of the feet. Breathe. Pull the hands to heart center. Stay high on the balls of the feet and slowly begin to shift your weight. Bending those knees. Sliding down, slow and steady. Find your breath. Again, work to level out through those quads, knees pointing forward. A little shift of your weight back to your heels. Nice tight little squat. Release your hands and lower yourself into boat. Lifting the chest. Core is strong. We reach down, taking a hold along the outside of your legs. You can take a hold of the outside of your feet. You can take a hold of the big toes with your first 2 fingers and your thumb. We extend the right leg. Breathe. Lifting the chest, rolling those shoulders back. Release the right. Extend the left. Breathe, lifting the chest. Feeling that stretch down the back of that left leg. Release the left. Let's do both. Extending those legs. Core is strong. Use the strength of those arms. The strength of the core. Lift through the spine. Closing those legs a little or a lot. Breathe. Releasing through the arms. Bringing the hands to the shins. Pull those knees in nice and tight. Roll those shoulders back and away. Shift the hands to behind the thighs and let's slowly roll it back. Take your time as slow as you can and pull those knees in. Extending the legs to the sky, bringing the hands behind your behind your calves, thighs, the ankles, whatever you like. Add a flex of those feet and use the strength of the arms to start to pull those legs in towards the upper body. Upper body remains relaxed against the earth. If you like, bring the arms around behind your legs. Line those forearms up with the calves. If it's just the hands, guys, keep just the hands. Feet can be soft or flex those feet. Use the strength of your arms to pull those legs in. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that stretch to the hamstrings. A really nice release in that lower back. Strengthen those arms. Slowly release the intensity and pull those knees in towards the chest. Extend right arm out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and we're just going to gently guide both knees to the left. And just relax the weight of those legs. Turn your gaze out over that right arm. Close your eyes. Releasing that left hand, slowly rolling those knees back through center. Right hand crosses to the outside of the left knee and gently guide both knees now to the right. Left arm extends out to a T, and we turn and take our gaze out over that left arm. We just let those legs be heavy. We let the chest be open towards the sky. we allow our bodies to relax, using that gravitational pull to just open it up, to let go of tension. We're not forcing anything, we're just letting it happen. Releasing that right hand, slowly we roll it back to center. Bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open out nice and wide. Pulling those heels up towards your bottom just as close as you'd like them to be. Reclined butterfly. Resting the hands to the hips. Oftentimes there's some negative energy that hangs out in the hips. Let the energy from within your palms help that negative energy just disappear. Send each breath through the arms, down into the hands. Warming, calming, healing. Let each breath quiet the mind as well as the body. We take a moment to set our intention for the day, a positive intention that will help guide us today. I want you to stay connected to this intention. I want you to repeat it to yourself as often as you need to, if you need a little reminder. All too often easy to get swept away in things throughout the day. Remember this space, this time, the clarity of thought, the ease of breath, the stillness, and the strength. I leave you today to take the time you need here, to relax, to breathe, to connect with that intention. Light and love to each and every one of you. Be well, my friends, and namaste.